Hello there, Tyrant here, and I just finished watching the latest episode of South Park. I missed a few, and I'm a little saddened to say that, but I'm happy that it's back, or I'm back able to do this because this episode was actually quite intriguing. The way that I like what they did with a lot of things. They really delved deep into Cartman and Heidi's relationship, and it's one of those things that's been bugging me for the last couple episodes. And it kind of came in a way full circle and then nowhere. And I'll talk about that. Now, the other part I want to talk about is uh, how they perceived the presidency, and I like how they're doing it. It's kind of always the South Park way to do these things, and it's really, well, it's pretty comical, and I'm glad they're doing it. They're doing it justice in the way it's presented because it's quite humorous and it's quite accurate to a sense. That was actually not too bad. I'm glad that they brought back the member berries. It's really nice callback because it's been one of those things that was presented last season, but it hasn't really made a huge comeback. It's been little bits, but I think the gem in this episode is the Cartman and Heidi relationship. It's been one of those things where Cartman's been very negative towards Heidi, and it's been bugging me why she still goes out with him. And we found out why. It's because everyone's just been giving her grief why she's dating him, and it's very interesting to see what's happening. And Cartman's overall nature has been affecting her as well, to the point where he's actually tricking her from her actual diet. He's like literally vanning her up, twisting her mindset, turning her basically to a near female Cartman. Not in the aggressive sense, but more in his tendencies, little by little. And you can see Cartman's overall mindset, because we've always known that Cartman, Kyle put it best, that he doesn't ever take anything to his fault, it's everyone else's fault. And then he puts that on Heidi, and it helps her. It's easier to blame others than yourself. So at this point, I'm glad I liked how they did it. Because it felt like Cartman was gonna lose in this sense, because Heidi did break up with her in this episode, and I like, okay, yes, okay. And it was weird. It gave kind of the hint of Kyle liking her, but then they draw back, so I didn't think they were going to keep going for that. Maybe it was going to be another plot line, but no, then they kind of swiped it at the end with Cartman getting his revenge, and that could have been held out a little longer, but I don't know how many more episodes are going to be in this season, so let's see how those continue. It ended really well with the whole 1 year anniversary of the presidency, and how it'll in turn become. We'll see what continues from this. So those were my thoughts on the Double Down episode. So thanks for watching. Until next time.